Hey folks, I'm Richard Byrne. You probably know that if you subscribe to the channel. I just want to answer a few questions about my relaunch of my course from blog to job, the Teacherpreneur Jumpstart. I've gotten a few emails about it. 35 of you have already signed up for the early bird access list, so thank you for that. By the way, you'll be getting an email from me on Thursday about the early access, so be on the lookout for that. But some of the questions that I've been getting that kind of fall on the same theme, if you will. The first one is, can you ask questions? Yes. The course is an on-demand course, so all the material is recorded, and you can watch the material as often as you like. You can look at the handouts as often as you like. You can download the handouts if you want to. But people want to know, can you send me an email while you're working through the content? Yes, of course. Send me an email while you're working through the content. I'll be more than happy to help you with that. I've had a few people ask, do I need to have a blog already? No. In fact, if you don't have a blog already, that might even be to your advantage because you won't have any kind of preconceived notions about what you should or shouldn't do. That said, this course is not a how-to on how to make the blog step by step. I have free directions on how to do that on practicaledtech.com. Of course, you can also just go to YouTube and Google how to and search for how to do it as well. So you don't have to have a blog in advance. I'll talk about some of the key elements that you should have in a blog, but it's not a step-by-step on how to make the blog. There are plenty of places to find free directions for that. If you want directions on how to get started on just making the nuts and bolts of a blog, just send me an email and I'll send you a link to my directions for that. So, you don't have to have a blog already. In fact, I think it might be to your advantage to not have a blog already. And the last question I've been getting a lot is, do I have to do it on any schedule? No. You can, once you start, you can take 6 months to finish if you want. In fact, I would encourage you to not try to rush through the material. Take a week, take 2 weeks between each module if you want to really work through the content of each module. Put it into action. Think about it. Ask me questions. Come back. In terms of how long you could, if you wanted to, do it all on a weekend. But I don't think you'd get the most out of it by trying to do it all on a weekend. I think there's a lot to be said for stopping and thinking about it and testing some ideas out and then going back and doing more. And the last question that I've been getting a lot is, how long will it take me to start making money from a blog? Well, there's no one-word answer for that. I'd love to say 6 months. But it might be 6 months for you. It might be 3 months for you. It could be a year. It could be a year and a half before you make any kind of significant money from your blog. Or it could be longer. This isn't about a get-rich-quick scheme. It's about the kind of that concept of get rich slowly or making a change in your life slowly, step by step. So it's not there's not a magic bullet. As I said in one of the previous videos I made, I'm not going to teach you how to get 100,000 Facebook followers overnight because, quite honestly, 100,000 Facebook followers are worthless if you don't know how you got them or if you got them through a shady system. So I'd rather have 10,000 email subscribers than have 100,000 Facebook followers or even 100,000 Twitter followers. I'd still rather have 1,000 email followers. 1,000 email followers can be a very, very powerful number, and we'll talk about that in the webinar in the course. So check it out. It's from blog to job, the Teacherpreneur Jumpstart. If you haven't signed up already, click the link that I'm going to put down below here, and you can get started as early as this weekend. Early access is coming up on Thursday. So thanks. Have a great evening, everyone.